The village of Dalton is more than $3.5 million in the hole. Mayor Tiffany Henyard is accused of misusing money, and today she's nowhere to be found.
Tara Molina spent the day in Dalton following the investigation into Henyard's spending. Tara?
Jim and Marie, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot is the special investigator in this case. And like we first told you last night, not only did she find the village of Dalton is in significant debt, but she also found the village's credit card spending is out of control. Mayor Tiffany Henyard didn't respond to any of my requests today, and I'm told she's not in the building.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the bang bang. And now Mayor Tiffany Henyard notably absent from the August 8th board meeting. The tables have turned, y'all, and the mayor's skeletons, they don't just fill the closet, they rival a full-blown cemetery.
Village employees told me she wasn't in the office and didn't say when she would be, a day after this. A packed community meeting Thursday night, outburst after outburst.
And as for Miss Kiana Belcher, now she may not have a degree in forensic accounting, but she's proven to be the mayor's worst nightmare with her unwavering persistence. And y'all know that Kiana has kept her foot on Henyard's neck, refusing to let up and making it clear that no matter where the embattled mayor tries to hide, Kiana's reach will find her. Now, out of all of the trustees, it's my opinion that Kiana has given the mayor the most grief. Now, that's not to take anything away from the rest of the trustees, but let's be real. Kiana has some serious boss energy, and she gets into the mayor's face every single board meeting and refuses to back down. And the once confrontational mayor was notably absent from the board meeting and now has vanished, hiding out like Harrison Ford in The Fugitive. And then came the bombshell. Former mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, stepped into the ring, uncovering financial misdeeds so egregious that they left Dalton gasping for air. Now, what happened in that meeting and how did we get here? Stick around, because it isn't just news, guys. It's the truth that demands to be heard. Lightfoot, Jesus, take the wheel, has blown the lid off of a staggering misuse of public funds in Dalton, uncovering a financial disaster that's left the village reeling with just over a mere $3,600 left in the general fund. That's pocket change for a village.
Requested bank statements.
You're having the same reaction that we did when we saw it.
With credit card spending out of control.
Receipts for credit card purchases are rarely provided.
Lightfoot further uncovering spending that doesn't add up. The report shows $40,000 spent on Amazon purchases in one day, money that's unaccounted for.
These are somebody using one of the credit cards.
Another question lingering here, money spent on police overtime, with 2 officers racking up 6 figures in pure OT. $108,000 and $114,000. The deputy chief, just fired here last week, Louis Lacey, paid $96,000 in overtime.
The village has been unable to pay all of its monthly expenditures with available cash balance.
$43,000, guys, on Amazon in one day. Like, what the hell is she buying from Amazon to reach a staggering number of $43,000 in one 24-hour period? That is insane. Like, possibly, like maybe she's buying one of those little houses. You know, guys, the little houses where they build these little houses and they live in them and they have like 300 or 200 square feet. Maybe she's buying a few of those. So when she's on the lam and on the run, she'll have a little house to stay in, guys. So I'm just being silly, but for real, that's the only thing I can think of that you can buy on Amazon in one day for $43,000. And there's even more according to Lori Lightfoot, that wasn't uncovered in this original evaluation, right? So in her presentation, she also mentioned that there was a lot of commingling of funds, meaning there's transference of funds from one account to the other that are not supposed to happen. For instance, there are accounts that are restricted, and those accounts are used for specific things. Wherein the general account funds is where all of your debits and credits are supposed to take place on a daily or weekly basis. That's where most of the money is supposed to change hands, the in and then the out. And then, they still don't know what happened in Vegas. She mentioned that all of this police overtime, they don't know, why was she allowing all of this overtime? Did she benefit from that? That's a question. And then, there's 40 lawsuits out there where people are suing the village as well. And then the mayor has changed the locks 3 times, guys, 3 times. So I guess she changes them and then they change them back. And I guess she changes them again. I guess she's trying to limit who goes in and out of the village, but that's not working anymore, guys. That is, her days are numbered with regard to those types of things and the control. And now since they fired Lacey, right? She doesn't have that extra muscle to, defend her. And then of course, Keith Freeman is, according to the mayor, fired, according to the board, not really. So we don't know what's up, but he doesn't have her back anymore. And then she was clear on the fact that those Amex receipts that they've asked for, that the trustees have asked her for, those Amex receipts are just non-existent, as well as there not being a budget even ready for 2025. And so she mentioned something really, really strange, in that there were no audits done on the village's funds since 2021. So since she's been in office, there's basically been no audits. So there's a lot more to uncover about this story, and we definitely will keep you abreast and apprised of the developing story. Now, originally, we didn't know where the super mayor was, and it was rumored that she was in hiding. But she has since reemerged at her back to school extravaganza. So she's basically saying that she was never in hiding. It's just that you guys didn't look in the right places, and that she's always outside, out and about. So the fact that people were saying that she was in hiding is absolutely not true, in her opinion. And guys, our channel is growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you so much for your support. And if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. And please like the video, and we will see you on our next video.